in Swansea, Wales, watching the lighthouse ship be taken from the museum here through a very tiny gap in this harbor here. She looks like she might do a little scraping here and there. I've got this big tugboat pulling her out. She's going over to dry dock for restoration. She's been in the museum here for I don't know how long, but she was falling into a pretty bad state of disrepair. And so they raised some money and they're going to spend $450,000 on her and get her restored and bring her back. You can see that she's got rust on her. Up in the lighthouse area, you can see right below the glass a complete ring of rust around there. But this is the first time she's been moving in quite some time. She's easing right on through this gap here. She came in this way, so she'll go out this way. D. There's the captain. They're nose to butt here on this thing. They've got her tied up straight, tight, so that they can keep her under control. You can see the riveted construction of this thing here. There's another one of these up the river that was going to be scrapped, but the guy at the scrap iron place decided no, he would keep it. This is the Hellwick. I just found out about this a few minutes ago. And I was in a hotel room and I was looking at Facebook and there was a post popped up about this. And I realized, hey, I can get there for this. So I hauled it over here. Yeah, it's going to take some work. I'm sure it takes some work just to get enough of the leaks patched to be able to move this thing. 1937, all riveted plate steel. Served in World War II and beyond. Huge anchor chain. Yeah, there's the. I'm sure they have at least 4 anchors in this thing to be able to position her out there in the channel somewhere, in the Atlantic, actually, in this area. The UND pilot boat. There's a lot of people turned out for this because this is a special part of town. People love this thing, and I'm sure happy to see that they're going to do something with it instead of letting it sink. I was a little worried about it. Off in the distance, you can see the condo building where Sam and Katie had an apartment while he was going to school here. 142 South Quay. All right, South Key, let me get that right. And then over there you can see the university with their banner, 200 years, University of Wales, Trinity St. David. So There's various bridges around this marina where you can go back and forth. That gap right there was a swing bridge situation that you can get across the marina in. The portholes are cool. Yeah, look, that one still got curtains. Who knows how many people actually stayed on board this thing. There she goes. This guy's down there peeking out the window. Oh. Hauling the hoses back in. That was probably for pumping water out of her. Oh yeah, she's got a crest on the front of her there. Out here, that looks like a massive chainway, and the nose there. She's almost in open water now. There's still another set of locks to get out of this harbor here. They have anywhere from 25 to 35 feet of tide here. So the harbor, the River Towie, comes in here. And with the locks, they can keep this marina full. One thing Wales has is some water. It's one of the rainiest places in the UK. But it's a historic moment for the ship and for the community. They got it made now. Got the little aluminum push boat out there. They need a nudge here and there. And people are applauding. They're so happy to see this thing out moving. We're gonna start the turn toward the main lock. The main lock is over here. That's the lock keeper's building, that little peak roof right there, and the main locks are right there. So they're taking out at high tide, obviously. And the dry docks are just around the corner from here, so she doesn't have to go far. Man, I'm glad I caught this. All right, I'm gonna get a few photos. There you got it.